Hi everyone, Attorney Rachel Kelley here with another Family Law Friday. This week I'm answering the question of who should keep our child's important documents after we divorce. So this topic was actually a suggestion, so I must thank you so much for giving me suggestions. I love to have suggestions for topics. So I think my first question to a client who would ask this question would be, do you share joint legal custody of your children, or does someone have sole legal custody? So if you are sharing joint legal custody of your children, which most parents share joint legal custody, then what makes the most sense is that either both parents are going to keep those documents and have their own sets, or the parents have to make sure that they are appropriately sharing those documents as necessary. So one really important thing to keep in mind, if you have joint legal custody with your ex and you have a need to have your child's birth certificate, it's probably because you're applying for something or you are taking some action that your ex is going to be required to agree to when you have joint legal custody. For example, if you are getting your child a driver's permit, woo, exciting, fantastic time, it probably requires that you have your child's birth certificate, right? Well, it's also going to require that you have agreement from your ex to permit your child to apply for that permit. And so ultimately, does it really matter which one of you has the legal documents if the two of you have to agree to the application or whatever it is that you're required to do or you're wanting to do? The other thing that you want to consider is what types of documents do you have for your children, and are you required or do you need other documents? So this is something that we see come up a lot with passports. So the federal law for passport applications for children actually requires both parents to sign the application unless there is a court order that gives one parent sole decision-making authority, meaning one parent has sole legal custody. So you actually can't get a passport for your kids unless you and your ex both agree to it if you have joint legal custody. Now, sometimes there are special circumstances that do require one parent over another to keep documents. This might be because you have a parent that has a tie to a foreign country, so there might be some concern about potential parental kidnapping, or this might be because there's a history of misuse or abuse of those documents. So if you have one of those special circumstances, you can absolutely go to the court and ask them to order that one of you over the other gets to keep the documents. But generally, if you're sharing joint legal custody, you and your ex should have equal access to your child's important papers. I hope that this video has helped. If you have any questions about this topic or anything else related to divorce or child custody, give our office a call. We're here to help.